Hello everyone, this is Knitted Kneil. Today I'm really excited to share an unboxing for a brand new indie yarn dyer out in Canada. Her name is Shady Lady Dyes Yarn, and she dyes the most delicious colors, let me tell you. I've been following her since before her shop opened, and this is the haul I got from her inaugural opening for her dye shop. So I'm going to be unboxing this with you. I'm really excited to see the colors in person. I've been watching them on Instagram for I think since the beginning of the year, and I just want to see them and feel them, and I want to share that with you. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I'm excited. This wrapping paper looks so much fun. There we go. This is the first package. And I'm just going to take all the packages up and line them up really nicely. Here is a second. So I was just buying 2 sets of each colorway, hoping I can just always get enough for any project I'm planning up. And for this one, I am planning out the project. I want to finish up what I can and then try and design something with these yarns. So I have the packing slip. So I got the color Cantaloupe, Mohair Envy, and the Green Fairy. So I have like some nice greens and this really nice kind of orange corally color that I adore. And this is her thank you card. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, Anya. Alright, let's open them up. Let's go for the first one here. I'm one of those people that like to unwrap really carefully because I know how much effort that goes into it. And this is so cute. There's like these rainbow little specks on there that I think I might keep for later. Which actually might be a good colorway to dye myself. Okay. Drum roll. Ooh, look at that. Again, Shady Lady Dyes Yarn. And this is the Mohair. I mean, obviously it is the Mohair. And I believe this is the color Envy in the Champagne Kisses. So I want you to kind of look at this texture. I really like Mohair because it's like super soft, and when you put it into any type of color work, it's as if you put like this soft filter on your entire work. And I'm really excited to work with this. Let's go ahead. I'm just going unskein one. Oh, look, everything's done. Everything's handwritten here. Isn't that awesome? That must have taken a lot of work, and I applaud you for that, Anya. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm just going unskein one so you can see it. Because what I want to see is just like dye penetration and see how consistent the color looks. It feels so soft, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love how like when you pull apart, here, let me do that again. When you pull apart Mohair, that's so cool. You can kind of hear it. Let me try again. That's delicious, isn't it? I love like the little specks in here. That's going to knit up really well. It gives it a lot of dimension to when you knit up a project. Now I'm just going to bring that back and make it look nice and pretty again. Alright, so 2 skeins of Mohair. Next one is going to be, I believe this is the Green Fairy, and I love the way she names her yarn bases. The first one, the Mohair, is the base is called Champagne Kisses. This next one, and there's a little bit more, I feel bad. There's a little bit more tape on this one, so I might not be able to be as careful. There we go. This one is in Yarn Base Strut Bitch Strut. Let me try that. Strut Bitch Strut. That is a nylon and merino wool, and I think that means this is going to be really soft. So I usually dye with merino and nylon, but this is supposed to be a high twist. And let's see it. Here is the reveal. See, I love how vibrant this is. Again, you may notice that I have a thing for this bright colored green, and so does Anya, so I know why we have become friends. And you can see it up close. You see how there's like high twist in there? Usually the yarn bases I work with don't have as much high twist. And you can see it particularly when there's like really light color differences for when you speckle on top. It's like the dyeing is really shallow. So that's really nice. Going again, unwind one so you can kind of see it outside of skein form. Ooh, that's soft. That's nice. And again, I'm looking for making sure that I usually like to have pretty consistent colorway, like consistent colors in the colorway. But that's just a personal preference of mine. Like not seeing as much white, and this is really nice. I love holding it because it's so soft, and I think my plan is to pair it with that Mohair right over there, and that will make a really, really nice project. I'm still dreaming up what it could be, but that's really soft. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm just re-skeening it now, just to keep it looking nice and pretty. There we go. The green fairy. And I really like that yarn base. There we go, you can see it here. Strut, bitch, strut. I love that. Okay, the last one coming. This is, again, this color is called Cantaloupe. It's in the same yarn base, which I'm really glad for. I like merino and nylon together. It's easy to dye, it does that quick. I think this is superwash, so you should expect a lot of intense colors. Okay. Look at that color. Kind of like jumps off on the camera. I'm not sure if you can see it in the lens, but it's multi-dimensional. It's like super, super yummy to look at it. Ooh. I've been trying to get this color myself when I'm trying to dye it. And Anya was really kind to say, like, you know, as far as not really giving me real numbers for dye contents, but she said to use a lot less than you think, and that's really helpful. Again, this is in Cantaloupe. Okay, so Strut Bitch Strut comes in Super Rust Merino, that's 85%, nylon is 15%. And again, this is all handwritten in, which I find incredible. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, again, this one I'm going to unravel a little bit. See how like beautiful that is? There's like a lot of dimension to it. Again, this yarn base is so nice to hold. It's squishy, it's soft. I'm going to bring that up close so you can see it. There might be a little bit, you know, what I found here is that the color tinting from my light might be affecting a little bit. It's going to get a little bit darker, but now this is all natural light, so you can really see the colors. Look at that. Well, this is gorgeous. It totally reminds me of a cantaloupe. Not in like, but I feel like with this color, because it is multi-dimensional, you know, see how there's like lighter specks, darker ones. it's consistent enough so if you do any fine type of knitting like lace or kind of, you know, like Japanese cables which is really fine detail work, I think this should work just fine because you still have that base of that light consistent color and the variegation isn't so bad that would interfere with anything. I think you'd get just a lot of dimension. Rather than it kind of separating out the pattern, you'll just have a pattern that has a lot of dimension to it, and that's really nice to see. Kind of you know, you can always tell when something is hand dyed, and this is really nice. Look at that. Oh, I really like this color. I'm so adore it. Okay. Going to put this one back so it looks nice and pretty. Again. In addition to the other package, I also was able to get my hands on the sold out yarn, and let's go ahead and unbox that as well. Now this one really caught my eye at the beginning, and I was not able to be quick enough to get my hands on it, so this second pass I'm so excited about. Oh! Alright, so this is already opened up. Again, she's consistent with her packaging. It's this lovely glittered paper that I love. And on top of that, look, it looks like she gave me this extra, oh gosh, it's so soft. This is like a high twist fingering weight in this really lovely pink color. It looks like it's the same yarn that's on her hat. I think that's adorable. Thank you so much there. Okay, now the pièce de résistance. So this is the Spellbound colorway. Again, this is her yarn package, and this is a Polwarth blend. This is a type of yarn I haven't worked with before, so I'm kind of really excited to see it. And colorway Spellbound, as I mentioned. This is 100 grams per skein, about 400 meters per yarn ball or per skein. Polwarth. This is a Polwarth blend, not a Polwarth blend. That's probably because I'm thinking about Pokemon whenever I see it. Anyway, so let's look at this. This is a really nice kind of variegated beige color. You can see it has like this lovely, you know, just subtle sheen to it. It's kind of mesmerizing to see. I love these like speckles of green teal next to like these golds, and I think that's just gorgeous. I bought 2 skeins of it. I'm just going to open this up so I can take a look. So, as I mentioned, this is nice and soft. You know, I don't think I'll have any problem having it with a garment that's next to skin or the neck, which is a really sensitive area. Ooh, and look at that, those little pink speckles as well. That's gorgeous. So I think for this one, it's this really nice yarn, really nice twist to it, and the variegation is pretty gorgeous to it too. Is it repeating? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think this is more of like a random application of it, which I think knits up pretty well. So if I look at it, think like it was put on like this and then speckled on top in that way. Now the transitions for the browns are pretty nice. I mean, there are like an addition here for like this red brown on top of it too, so that was probably added on top of the base as well. So I think this is gorgeous. You know, it has, again, with that sheen, it's a nice hand feel to it, and I feel like knitting this would be really nice. I was really sad not being able to get this for the first pass because of it being so popular, but I really wanted to pair it out with something like this Cantaloupe color. See if I can get really a good pop with some color work there. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with this. Again, I think this is a gorgeous yarn. Congratulations on how well you did on this, Anya. This is really, really nice. I'm going to go open up the second skein now to see how well we are with consistency. And there's that kind of green space as well. I feel this is going to look so nice knitted up. And that looks really nice. So thank you so much for sending this out. And making this available again. And again, I want to take a look at this. This is like a bonus little skein that I think is just adorable. This would be really nice as kind of like a brim or a cuff, something to just add a little pop of color at the end. And this is just really squishy. I don't know what this base is, but whatever it is, I'd like to see more of this at the shop. This is so nice and squishy. And that is my review for my haul from Shady Lady Dyes Yarn. This is the second wave that I got, and this is from the inaugural opening of her store. You'll notice a little bit of labeling difference, which I think is cute. If you like my content, please feel free to like and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you think about this review with a comment below or a comment within Instagram. You can find me at Knitted Kneil. That's my Instagram, my Tumblr, my YouTube. I also have a website, knittedkneil.com. So let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see more of this from other indie dyers, if you have any suggestions for other indie dyers that you'd like to see reviews of, let me know. Thank you so much, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.